So this box right here is what's known as a Framework mystery box. Comes from the Framework computer company that I've covered a couple of times on this channel, and what's inside I don't actually specifically know. They have been selling off a random assortment of returned parts that you can buy for very cheap from their website. So they have small and large versions of these things, which are $19 and $29 respectively. The smaller ones contain 3 random parts, you don't know what you're getting, that have all been returned to one of their warehouses. And the large one contains 3 assorted parts and includes a mainboard. So the large one is actually far better kind of deal because you get a mainboard that's more expensive. But I was really intrigued at what I might get, and I've had a bunch of them shipped over. So this is actually one that contains a bunch of different 3 boxes all kind of shipped over by proxy service, and I wanted to check them out now on the channel and see what I get. I've got a few other parts from Framework that I'm interested in seeing if this will kind of marry up with and work quite well. So these are, I think, Framework 13 laptop parts. But yeah, I'm excited to unbox this and see what we get. So yeah, let's get this open. Like I said, this is actually 3 boxes. 3 of the small Framework laptop boxes squidged together by the proxy shipping service that I used. You can't buy these in the UK, you can only get them in the US and Canada. So let's see what we've got. So what is this? It's 2 of the same sort of thing. That is an input cover, which is great because that is the thing I was most looking for. Is that a US version? Yes. Perfect. That is really good. I think that's probably a top cover, but I can't quite tell. What else have we got in here? Oh, that's heavy. Whatever that is. Oh! Something in the packing materials there. So we've got a USB expansion card. There's another one there that I can see. So another USB expansion card. USB expansion card is actually quite helpful for me because I don't have any of them. What have we got here? That looks like a display screen. I can't tell, I'm going to have to get all these out separately. Another input cover. Wow, so 2 input covers. That's actually quite good because I can see if either one of them work. I'm actually surprised by the amount of packing. I thought the proxy service might not actually keep it all, but I'm glad they kept the that came from Framework. What is that? That is a display screen. Another input cover. Crikey, that's a lot of input covers. Is that 3 now? Okay, I think that's it. Crikey. Wow, I'm actually kind of taken aback a bit by what we got there. So, 3 display screens, 3 input covers, and 3 USB-Cs. That is pretty good. Like I said, these things cost $20 each. So you get 3 things in each. I assume that I got an input cover, a USB, and a display screen in each one. For $20, that's not bad. I mean, depending on if any of them work, they've obviously all been returned to a warehouse. So I think the next thing is to test to see if any of these things work. Some of these aren't even. These have just been returned brand new. They haven't even been undone. See that? They're not even out of their boxes. They're sealed, so they're going to work, which is great because I actually need a load of them. I've already got a shell, which is the top cover, bottom cover. So actually, the input cover is exactly what I wanted. Not so much of the display screens. I've already got one of them, a matte one. So I'm going to be able to see if I can assemble a laptop out of all this stuff now. So I think what might be worth doing now is just getting one of the input covers on top and see if I can make that work. So basically plug that in there. Okay. Okay, I don't want to put that down because we have got some blue tack that I need to take off. Okay, so we do have a couple of scuffs there. So it's possibly not brand new. That's fine. I'm going to see if I can power it up just like this. It's funny having it like this without anything else, with no display on it, just having a keyboard. Okay, framework logo. That's good. Started machine, and we have a keyboard. Headless setup. Let's see if clicking does anything. Oh, this is the point. I don't even know if... Oh, okay, good. It's the password I remember. Okay, mouse seems to be working. Oh, touchpad is a bit weird. Okay, so potentially a faulty touchpad. Let's see. Okay, so I'm installing number 2 now. So keypad number 2. This one doesn't look like it's actually got a loopy thing. Okay. Okay. Actually got it starting up this time. There we go. So. Oh, that's good. Doesn't seem to be any mouse pointer on that at all. Okay, so that doesn't appear to be working at all. So again, another 41. Okay, you can see some of the keys aren't working here. So if I press M, no, not working at all. Okay, so next. Okay, so this is the third of the input covers that I have. First one, touchpad was a bit strange. Second one, keys were a bit stuck. This one, don't know. Let's have a look. So number 3, let's see if this will actually turn on. I have a light on that, which makes me think that it's completely dead. Oh, well, that's upsetting. Okay, so the one that I did first looks like it's the most usable because it actually turns on. So next out of the box, got a matte display connector. I don't have the hinges to be able to connect this up to the input cover, so I just figured that if we connect it up to the display connector here, it should be good to go. I think it's literally just pop it in. So you have to kind of line this up and then push it in from that angle. So I hope I've got it there. Let's see if we got power. We need to put this down this. Okay, so we've got a display that looks like it's working. That is good. It actually shows a picture. Where to go from here? So yeah, I've just attached that keyboard on there as well. So I've got a display, matte display. There's a couple of scuffs on it I can see in the reflection. Okay, that looks okay to me. I can't see there any obvious dead pixels? Can't see any. Which is good. That's cool. I'm going to call that a win. That one looks like it's working okay. Okay, let's try and go with another one. So next up, we've got a glossy display. So you can see the reflection there really quite strong. I did just realise that as I was bringing this one out, that these pins that are the things for attaching to the top cover on this one are quite badly bent. On the last one, it didn't have one here. So that's probably the reason why that one has been returned. But let's see if this actually boots up and does anything, which displays things. So we've got the USB-Cs are working, which I kind of expect them to because they've just been returned. Okay, is this not doing anything at all? Or... oh, that's making noise. I saw some power come into that, but then it doesn't look like it's actually displaying anything, so that looks like it might be dead. Okay, I think that might be Duff. Okay, last one is another matte one. So it's got 4 of the prongs on it. The previous one, the glossy one, seemed to have a problem with the connector when I was looking at that. It was very loose. Okay, so yeah, we've got the 4 prongs. Let's see if this even starts up. Okay, that looks a bit broken. So we've got half a thing. Okay, so we've got a stripe down that one, so we've got a massive chunk. It's good to know that I have at least some components that work from this collection. So in all, we've ended up with 3 input covers, 3 USB-C connectors, 3 displays, different matte and glossiness. One of the displays seems like it works, but it doesn't have a connector. For the input cover at the top, for the top cover. This input cover seems to work mostly, but the touchpad is gone on it. One of the other input covers has got no power. One of the other input covers has got sticky keys and doesn't look like the touchpad works at all. I'm hopeful that I can either fix this one this touchpad and get it working properly, or replace it with one of the ones that I've got from the other input covers. But for 80 quid in total, having got it shipped to the US and then shipped to the UK, I think it's still quite a good purchase. 3 of those USB-C connectors that are brand new are 30 quid anyway. So it's 50 quid basically for a bunch of displays and a bunch of input covers that may or may not be working. So yeah, I'm looking forward to building this out into a proper laptop and actually having final. It's quite cool as a headless one though, I think, at the moment, and just being able to play with it like that. That's how I kind of imagined the main board originally. Yeah, and so I'll be doing that in a future video, so if you want to tune into that, then do so. And I'll speak to you soon. Alright, bye for now. Bye.